going on, tubers? I want to show you a couple upgrades I did to the KTM, and then I'm going to go take it out. First things first, I have a new Motor Master caliper now. The guy that lives down the street, he got it for his bike, but it doesn't match, so he wanted my black one, so I put that on. I think that looks sweet. And then I purchased the Best Dual Sport Bikes Power Bundle because it was back in stock, and that comes with a variety of items. There's the end cap, that's one thing. There's the fuel programmer, which is in here. There's this like intake tube velocity stack looking thing that you put in your air boot and you take out the reeds. The reeds are huge, by the way. I don't even know why it's on here. There's a 90-degree fitting for the gas tank. This fuel filter, this little fuel rail up here, and then up front you take off your stock exhaust manifold flange and you put on that one. I think it's a little bit smaller for like a low-end performance gain. It was like 600 bucks. I have ridden it. It's a crazy difference, but I don't think it's quite the power gain that is claimed in the videos and stuff. But either way, I can now like hit the throttle and it doesn't just want to die. It's louder, it's getting more fuel, it's getting more air. So we're gonna go out and test this thing out. I want to show you the Honda XR80. I did a ton of work on it, guys, without you, but that's just because I wanted to focus on it. I kind of want to just get it done, so here it is. Most recently, I put on the plastics, installed the seat. Got our warning label here. All the brakes work. All the cables and the controls are on. Throttle, brand new grips. It's really looking nice. I have to sandblast and paint the mount for the number plate, clean that up, put that on. That's one of the last pieces that has to get put on. And I ordered a petcock and it wasn't the right one, so I have another one coming. I'm hoping it's the right one. And then I can actually ride it and deliver it to the customer. So she's looking amazing. Sorry I didn't keep you there the whole way, but you know, I didn't want to drag out this build series any longer. I have other things I got to do, like work on my R5 and, you know, ride and stuff. So this took just under 12 months. I'm hoping it'll be done before the 1 year mark. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna go gear up. It's time to go ride. It's beautiful out. It's Memorial Day weekend and it's been raining for the past 3 or 4 days. It's crazy. Yeah. So right off the bat, the throttle response on this thing is second to none. Before it was just horrible, and now it's just, you know what I mean? I think that's gonna help with the wheelie game. It has to. Wow, okay, that's a huge improvement, dude. I felt like the rear wheel was like right underneath of me, and that's, wow, okay. 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 This is good. After riding it like just around town and on the highway a little bit, I still feel the bike needs something, but it's a lot more predictable now, and the throttle response is so much better. Wow, dude. Oh, this is great. Man, this is a good day. The bike is so much faster, tubers. Like, I can't even... it's so amazing. But like I said, I still think the bike needs something. I don't know if it's if I should get the ECU, because the device I have on here now, it piggybacks off the stock ECU. It plugs into your injector. The plug that does plug into your injector plugs into another connector coming off the piggyback fuel tuner thing. Like, the throttle response is insane. Man, I finally feel like I can fucking wheelie again. Oh, I'm so glad this kit came back in stock. And I forget the guy's name. I'll have to look it up later. One of the guys who watched the last video commented and said that I should get the dual sport bundle kit for my bike. And it's like, yeah, I want to. And I wanted to for so long, but it's been out of stock. So I was sitting out in front of my friend Kenny's house. We were about to make breakfast. And I said, let me just check and see if it's in stock. And it was, and I bought it right there. Got it in less than a week. How about that, tubers? How about that? Another challenging thing for me wheeling on a big bike is I'm small as shit. So when I start to lean back, I can't see anything. I have to poke my head side to side, you know, to see around the bike. When I see other people wheelie, I'm like, damn, how do they do that? And then I realize, okay, yeah, he's 6'2", and he can see over the bike. It's like a pit bike to him compared to me. See what I'm saying? Like, I can't see over the bike. It's not something I'm just figuring out. It's just I never shared that with you guys. You know, I'm like, I don't even know, 5'7", and it's tough. You got this big ass fender on there. I might get a supermoto fender. Slow controlled wheelies, baby. Ah, I screwed it up. I got a little hype. Let me try that again. There we go. I hit balance point. Dropped the front wheel. See right there, I was kind of hopping a little bit towards the end of that wheelie. The throttle's okay. I might need to tighten up like the adjustment of it, because that was minimal movement, and it still kind of was hopping around. That's why I think the bike kind of needs something else. Don't get me wrong, this shit is like 1,000% better. Super freaking fast, man. See what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys can notice the sound difference too. It's actually a little tough holding on to it, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this week the new petcock for the XR is coming. I hope it fits. The threads were different on the one that I bought because the tank is from the 79, and I can't figure out if 79 to 82 is the same or 80 to 82 is the same. I don't know, but the point is the petcock wasn't right, so I got the new one coming. I can't wait to put that thing on and fire this thing up. But I'm super excited about wrapping that project up and moving on. I've been slowly doing the performance mods and other mods to the KTM. You guys know all about that. I'm trying to get to my R5. I'm trying to get my schedule cleared out. Dude, this thing is so fast. So I can start riding the R5. I'm gonna clean the carbs, make a new seat, get the electronic ignition installed, and put on my new custom license plate.
And then my boy Alex said he'll help me hook up turn signals when the time comes. Because he's pretty good at electrical shit, and I'm not. I've told you guys that 1,000 times. I suck at electrical work. Alright, tubers, this is some real talk here. When I first purchased this bike, and I was riding it, I was very disappointed. And it was mainly the power delivery and the bugs and stuff that it had. But I'm telling you, no shit. This is a different motorcycle with this dual sport kit on here, which includes all that shit I already went over. I probably have 30-35 miles on it, a wheelie session, and multiple startups and stuff, and it is a different bike. And it kind of makes you wonder, come on KTM, why didn't you just make that? Why didn't you just release the bike like this, you know, instead of having all corked up and shit? I don't get it. I don't understand why you create this amazing motorcycle and then take away all the power. Emissions, state to state, you know, I guess maybe country to country. I don't know why they do it. But this $600, like, seriously, this kit is amazing. And I think that the dealer should, like, offer this. Like, dude, you sure want to buy that bike? Because if you do, you should buy this kit, because it's going to be completely different. Now, I shared the contents of the package, of the bundle kit, on Facebook in a group that I'm in, a Supermoto group. And there's a lot of knowledgeable people in there. And some guy was like, hey, in different words, I forget exactly what he said, but he's like, look, dude, that dual sport kit that you bought, I guess he said the guy who sells it's a little bit sketchy or something, or the power claims aren't as high as advertised or as shown in the videos. And I'm like, because those videos really had me sold on this kit, on top of, you know, the FMF being out of stock, but I'm still going to get that. So then I decided to do some secondary research. They said that this bike has 54 horsepower stock, and with this kit you'll get 70. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot, but, you know, I don't know anything much about that. So, holy shit, that's a big pothole. So I'm like, alright, well, this is a well-respected guy. He's got a pretty good following, and he does a ton of shit on a ton of bikes. I'm gonna go for it. And I told the people on Facebook that I'm gonna be going from 54 to 70 horsepower. And one guy was like, yeah, nah, dog, listen to me. You need to go to this guy and get this ECU. Under 600 bucks, you'll get over 60 horsepower. And I'm like, well, hold on, how much real horsepower does this thing have stock? And I looked it up, it's anywhere between 39 and 41 horsepower. So there's no way I'm getting 70 horsepower out of this kit. It's just not gonna happen. So what I'm deciding to do is just get the thing dyno tuned. I'm gonna schedule it in at my local shop, and I'm gonna get the truth. Because I really wanna know what kind of numbers this thing is running. I mean, really, I could care less. It's just, I wanna know, performance-wise and stuff, how much horsepower I'm getting with this kit. I don't think anyone can really relate right now to the difference in this bike, besides people who have this bike and has done this same kit. It is freaking amazing. If I had to do it again, I would have bought this bike, ran it down the block to see how it felt, and then put this kit on. Because in the last year, 1,800 miles, I've been trying to learn the stock bike. I've been trying to learn to wheelie the stock bike with the insane engine braking and the shitty throttle response, and the fact that it's like completely corked up. And now it's opened up. I can actually tell the bike what to do with the throttle now, and my wheelies are freaking great. And just in that one wheelie session, I already noticed a huge difference, because that's how I used to wheelie my 05, because the throttle worked and you could tell the engine what to do. So I'm always telling you guys random stuff that's happening in my life that you don't care about or need to know, but I always tell you anyway. So today I went to the park with my dog Mike. I've had Mike for, I don't even know, 2 years and 3 months, something like that. He's 2.5. He used to be so horrible on the leash, absolutely horrible, to the point I didn't want to take him to the park. And I keep taking them and I keep taking them, and being persistent, it paid off because he is now the best dog I have on the leash. Out of my 3 dogs, he is the best, hands down. And we went to the park, and then we went through the Wendy's drive-thru. He got some chicken nuggets. I turned around because I seen this baller-ass road up here, and I want to do some wheelies on it. But yeah, my boy Mike is growing up, and everyone loves him when I take him to the park. It's great. Been waiting a long time for that to happen. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's somebody's ABC gum, I think. That's gross. Tubers, the wheelie game is improving. I can't believe it. Hell yeah! What a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. And guess what? Next week is one of my last trips to the dentist for a while. I'm really stoked. My root canals are done. I got my permanent teeth in. I go back and get my whitening trays, and it's gonna be great. I can smile now, and that makes me happy. Ooh, got my check engine light on. That's cool. This road is just going on forever. Tell you what, it's goddamn beautiful back here. All this property and shit. These people are lucky. Look at that house. Oh my God. See, my next life, I'm coming back as a dentist to have a house like that. You know what I'm saying? Tubers, this shit is night and day. I'm telling you. This fucking bike. Best $600 I've ever spent. I'm going to head back to the clubhouse here and show you guys a little bit more of the XR. Alright, tubers, back at the clubhouse. What's up, Mia? It was her birthday yesterday. What's up, Monica? There we go. Hey, buddy. Say hi to YouTube. Yeah, I wanted to just get you guys some more content on this thing in this video specifically. She looks really nice out in the sun. This thing's an absolute time machine. Hop on it and go right back to 1981, baby. Yo! Knock it off! Not really talking much. I'm just letting you guys soak all this in. I was really nervous that the plastics were not going to be a perfect match with the frame and the tank, but it is perfect. I have a little bit of touch-up work I got to do.
but that'll be the finishing touches. Basically, we're just down to mounting the number plate and putting on the petcock, and then taking it around the neighborhood and all that. And just for information only, the plastics do not come drilled. You have to drill those yourself. But dude, this is like the most comfortable motorcycle ever. The seat is just so soft, and it has like 4 inches of foam. It's really great. What do you think, Mike? You like the bike? Hey, buddy! Alright guys, well, that's it for today's video. If you like, you know what to do. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.